Did you know that right now, millions of people around the world are trapped in a hidden web, one that is slowly paralyzing their brain? A web that begins every single night at exactly 11 p.m. Marcus was caught in that same web. Every morning when his alarm went off, it felt like someone had squeezed every last drop of energy out of his body. He dragged through the day, cup of coffee after cup of coffee, but his mind stayed foggy and slow. He kept asking himself the same question. I try so hard to sleep on time every single night, so why is my life still falling apart? If you are in that same position right now, then tonight at exactly 11 p.m., something is going to happen that could change your life forever. But before that, you need to know the secret behind the old security guard who walked into Marcus's life. A secret that will turn your sleep into an absolute superpower. Marcus made a decision. He was going to turn his life around. He got into bed at 10 p.m. so he could wake up at 5 in the morning. But the moment the clock struck 11, something strange happened. The same man who was half asleep just 30 minutes ago, his mind suddenly snapped wide awake at exactly 11 p.m. He felt an intense wave of hunger, and his hand automatically reached for his phone. So why does this keep happening? Why is it that the harder you try to fall asleep early, the more your sleep vanishes at exactly 11 p.m.? Scientists call this phenomenon the second wind. But Marcus had no idea about the terrifying truth his own brain was playing on him. We will get to that answer very soon. The next day at the factory, Marcus's head was pounding with a splitting headache. That's when the 60-year-old security guard, Old Ray, noticed his condition. Old Ray worked the entire night shift, yet there was not a single trace of tiredness on his face. His eyes were sharp and bright, and his mind was completely alert. Marcus looked at him in disbelief and asked, "Ray, how do you stay this active at your age, working through the entire night? I am young and I am completely falling apart. What is your secret?" Old Ray smiled and said, "Son, you are not losing the battle to wake up at 5 in the morning. You are losing it every night at 11 p.m. If you want to change your life, come find me tomorrow night at 11. I will teach you a law that only 1% of people in this world know. But I have one condition, and that condition involves your phone." What did Old Ray tell Marcus to do with his phone? And what was that one terrible mistake Marcus was making on his phone every single night at 11 p.m.? The mistake that was destroying his entire next day. That condition was the very foundation of the 11 p.m. rule. When Marcus arrived the next night, the very first thing Old Ray did was take his phone, switch it completely off, and lock it away in a drawer. Old Ray said, "Your first question was why does your sleep disappear at 11 p.m.? The answer is this screen right here. Every night at 11, your brain begins producing melatonin, the hormone that puts you to sleep. But the moment you look at the blue light coming from your phone, you're tricking your brain into thinking it is still daytime. Your brain gets confused and immediately switches you into alert mode. This is what a broken sleep cycle looks like." Old Ray placed his hand on Marcus's shoulder and shared the 3 principles of the 11 p.m. rule. Principle 1. Digital sunset. At exactly 11 p.m., your phone must be out of your bedroom. No last notification, no one final message. Done. Principle 2. Unload your mind. At 11 p.m., open a journal and write down only 3 important tasks for the next day. This way, your subconscious mind can rest peacefully through the night instead of planning and worrying for hours. Principle 3. Train your body for darkness. Turn off all the lights, leave only one dim, warm lamp on, and spend 10 minutes breathing slowly and deeply. But there was a twist in the story. Old Ray gave Marcus a serious warning. If you follow this rule for the first 3 days, on the 4th day, your brain is going to tell you a lie so convincing it will pull you straight back to scrolling. If you can survive that lie, you win. So what was that lie? On the 4th day, Marcus's brain whispered exactly what Old Ray had warned about. Just check the time for 2 seconds. There might be an important email you missed. But Marcus remembered Old Ray's warning. He did not touch his phone. Today, Marcus has been following the 11 p.m. rule for 90 straight days. He no longer needs an alarm to wake up in the morning. His broken sleep cycle has become a genuine superpower. His focus throughout the day is 100%. He has received a promotion at work and is now the most productive manager in the entire factory. Remember this, a successful day does not begin at 5 in the morning. It begins the night before at exactly 11 p.m. Tonight, you have a choice. Are you ready to say goodbye to your phone at 11 p.m. tonight and take back full control of your life? If yes, type "I'm ready for 11 p.m." in the comments below and wake up tomorrow as a brand new version of yourself. Subscribe to the channel so you never miss the next story. See you in the next video.